Hello, everyone. It's our summer dialogue series, Citizens of the World. And today we have here my very good friends, Hector and Stella.
Hey.
Hello.
We met in Salzburg, where we all used to live. Now guys are living in Stockholm. They moved there about a couple of years ago.
One year ago. Yeah.
A year. All right. Guys, introduce yourself, please. Tell us what you're doing for life.
Sure. So we met. We had the pleasure of meeting you. I don't know how long we've actually known each other. For a while now. It feels like forever. But yeah, we moved to Stockholm. I think it's actually 1.5 years ago. Yeah, so now we are kind of continuing the work that we used to do in Austria, which is working with dance, with performance, and photography as well. Yeah. So that is our main areas of expertise, I would say.
Yes.
Awesome. So you both guys are dancers, professional dancers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are choreographers.
Yeah, I used to be a dancer some years ago, but I used to be a dancer.
Yes. Yeah, we met at the school at the university in Salzburg, SEED. From there, so when we graduated, we continued. We actually got a job at the university, teaching in Salzburg, and then we were there for almost 6 years.
About 6 years, yes.
Yes, as lecturers at the university, teaching dance in various forms, everything. So our main, I would say our genre is contemporary dance, falls under the umbrella of contemporary dance. So we do everything kind of under that. And yes, we choreograph as well. And we danced at the opera there, both of us in different productions. And now, Hector, you're taking photos more than you dance.
I stopped dancing some years ago. Yes. Also due to the pandemic, a lot of things with the funding for dancers, they went down. So yeah, I decided to move on with other studies and other fields of work. Yeah.
I was just gonna say that I think photography, even though it's a relatively new thing that you have been doing, it's still been in your life since forever, on and off, kind of.
Yes. I mean, since I was a child, because of in my family there has been this big tradition of people working on visual arts or having that as a main profession. But I never really took it serious, so I never wanted to. I thought photography was very boring when I was a child, and until later on I rediscovered some photography works that I did very young, and then I decided to take over instead of dancing.
Well, I've seen you with a camera since the day we met, I think.
Yes.
And most of the time I know you as a photographer.
Yes.
Because we met with Hector actually at the Salzburg production, right?
Yeah,
about 2017 or so.
Alcina, the Pfingstfestspiele,
Around. Then it's 2018 or so. Maybe, I don't know, it was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember Hector always having like this different sort of cool cameras. Flipping screens.
Yes. Yeah, you had various different ones throughout the years.
I mean, it's just that it has been it started actually. It was very funny that I was during the lockdown. I had nothing to do, obviously, and then I was just looking through my hard drives, and I found a folder that I have saved there, photos that I did when I was studying the dance. I was doing the dance education in Beijing, China. And at that time, my mother, before I left, my mother, she gave me this camera, and she said, "You cannot go to China without going with a camera. You have to take photos." So she gifted me this camera. And I was like, "Oh shit, this is why I don't want this, whatever, tourist." And I took it anyway, and then In China, I started just taking photos. I was going for walks, and also in the school, it was forbidden to take videos or photos of the classes. So I found it very exciting to secretly take photos of the students and the videos of the classes and things. And then during the pandemic, I discovered this folder with all these photos, and I thought like, oh, actually, I think they are good photos. I remember really liking to do this. And then in the night, Stella was sleeping, and then I just secretly went and I shot a camera. And then the next day in the morning, it's like, Stella, come with me. I just bought a camera. I said, what? I spent like 3,000 euros in a camera. And she was like, what are you doing? I don't know, fuck. So, and then everything started there. Yes.
And now you're mostly taking pictures of dancers, as long as I know.
Yeah. I mean, it has taken a big part of it of my work is the dancers. When I started, actually, I wanted to make the photography another something that will take me away from dance. I was really exhausted of the dance environment, the performance environment. So, and I promised myself, you will not take photos of dancers. You will do anything but dancers. But it's the thing that I know the most. I know how to talk to a dancer. I know how to direct people physically, and end up being the easiest photographs for me to make.
And those were also the people that were, I mean, first of all, me, I was there, and then he kind of used me as like the first. But then with dancers around us, always,
like the people that contact me the most is just dancers. They want me to photograph them, because the majority of photographers they work with are photographers that they are only photographers. They
don't have your same background.
Yes, so they don't understand the dancer mind, I guess.
But you also took a lot of photos of actors and obviously singers and musicians of different kinds.
So fascinating that all of us are talking about how much we are overwhelmed with what we've been doing for years, how we are integrating our cultural background, our education, and the life we lived before into our present. It's interesting. Connected with everything we've been doing for all these years, but now like we're looking at it from another angle. And Stella, are continuing working as a choreographer. Can we say that your job didn't change much?
Yeah, in a way, no, and in a way, yes. I think the relocating, so like us moving to Sweden versus living in Austria. I was working, first of all, my first job that I got was teaching to various groups of people. So I started doing that first. And now it's kind of, I feel like within me, I'm trying to move away from the teaching. I feel like it's draining me more than it's giving me energy. So now we are basically choreographing, but also I find myself now collaborating with other, like as a dancer in other projects. So I'm kind of retaking my my dancer.
How is life in Stockholm, guys? Are you happy?
Yeah,
it's hard.
It's hard.
It's such a hard place. Like
it's a bigger place than Salzburg, so just because of that, it's like more competition, more people. It's.
But not only that, like I found that Austria is a paradise in terms of opportunities and like support. Stockholm is so hard. Like the opportunities, they slow down a lot. They cut so much funding.
Yeah, because the government also shifted, so they're not as culturally oriented, let's say. Unfortunately, but I feel like we're starting to get to know people. I mean, we were away most of our let's say teenage years and young adults, so we kind of establish our careers elsewhere than here. So of course it's going to take time to establish here as well. But no, it's been fun. It's been fun. Like we definitely met people we would have never met otherwise.
Some great.
So that's cool.
Yeah, great.
I remember how excited you were, guys. For coming there. And I mean, life is hard, especially when you're coming to a new place. And Stella is from Sweden, and for her, it's like another culture. You are Mexican, right? Like Mexican who moved to Europe, and now you're like moving across Europe, and it might be quite shocking to change environments.
Yeah, it is mostly from the political side of that of again I have to apply for a permission to be here. Again, I need to position myself on being questioned a lot once more how much I'm worth or not.
But it's yeah, it's a give and take, and it's positives and like yeah.
I totally get it. Guys, what do you miss the most about Austria? Just one thing.
Friends.
What?
Yeah. Our friends.
Right.
Why all of you have to live so far? Yeah.
What you didn't expect to happen in Stockholm, it actually happened. You're happy about it.
What it took us by surprise that we are happy that it happened. I think
We got a very nice apartment.
yeah.
I didn't expect that. It has nothing to do with professional.
But I will say one thing that took me by surprise is just how we have been everything we took with us from Austria, all the working experiences, all the experiences with our friends, the people that we made our family in Austria, all that emotional knowledge, how it was so crucial here that I was not thinking about. I was thinking moving here would be very important to have savings, or would be more important to have other studies to prove myself I'm worth it, or but I think the surprise for me that has been so useful and imperative on this challenge has been all the emotional strength that we learn and we got from our friends and from ourselves, the challenges that we fixed and we faced in Austria together.
Yeah.
Here, those tools, that emotional strength, it has
helped
been
us.
yeah, it has. Without that, we would be broken now. It has been super important.
The reply is, I see. Guys, the last question to you both. If you would meet yourself before moving to Stockholm, what would you tell yourself? And would you actually make the decision about moving if you would know how it will turn?
That's a hard one. We've actually asked each other this question before, but I think for me, I mean, it's different than for you. Like this wish of coming back to my roots or coming back to my country has always been something since I moved away the first time that has been with me, you know, this wish of but I want to be there again, and to, you know, with the partner of my life that you're also able to experience this. So I think moving here was always somehow going to happen, because I just needed to feel like, okay, we tried it. But whether so I guess in a way, yes, I would tell myself it's gonna be probably rough, and it's gonna be a lot of challenges, but it's something that we have to try, because otherwise I would always just be in Austria wondering, you know, how it would be.
I will tell to both of us, I will say it will get super rough. Hold on, it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because there has been many times in this 1 year and a half that we have been like,
why did we do this?
one time we were really close to move back to Austria. We were so close to move to Austria back, and I will just say, just lay back, just relax. It's gonna come. You're worth everything that's gonna happen to you. You deserve it. Your value. Yeah, it's important that you understand that you deserve this.
Yeah, and I think also we both. I mean, we are people that are used to moving around. So if Sweden is not the last place we live, that's also okay. You know, you never know. Life happens, right?
I miss you guys.
Yes,
we miss
also
you.
miss you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this conversation. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you.
Big hugs.
Yeah, thank you for also inviting us. It's important,
Yeah.
this type of conversations.
Yeah.
I'm super happy that you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Everyone, stay tuned for the 3rd episode, and bye.
Bye.